Hi Lucas and Leia. Hi, it's Daddy, and I'm reading you another fairy tale today from this book, the Fairy Tale and Fables book. Are you ready to listen to another story? Okay, well, today's story is The Real Princess. The Real Princess. Once upon a time, there was a prince who wanted to marry a princess, but he wanted to be certain she was a real princess. He traveled all over the world searching. There were lots of princesses, but he never could be sure that they were real princesses. There was always something that didn't seem quite right. At last, he came home feeling very sad, for he was afraid he never would find one to suit him. One evening, a terrible storm came up. The night was filled with lightning and the roar of thunder, and the rain streamed down. Suddenly, there was a knock. There was a knocking at the gate, and the old king went out to open it. It was a princess who stood outside, but what a state she was in! Water dripped from her hair and clothes. It ran in at the top of her shoes and out at her heels. And yet, she said she was a real princess. Well, we shall soon find out whether she is or not, thought the queen. She said nothing, but she slipped into the bedchamber for royal guests, took off all the bedding, and put a pea, a small little pea, on the bedstead, which is the bottom of the bed. Then she piled 20 mattresses on top of the pea, and 20 eider-down feather beds upon the mattresses. This was to be the princess's bed for the night. Do you want to look at it? See? Look at that. She put the pea on the bedstead and piled all these mattresses on top of it. Is that funny? So this was the princess's bed for the night. In the morning, the queen asked how she had slept. "Oh, miserably," answered the princess. "I hardly closed my eyes all night. Goodness only knows what was in my bed. I lay upon something terribly hard, so that I am black and blue all over." "Here's your real princess," the queen said to her son. "No one but a real princess is sensitive enough to feel a pea through 20 mattresses and 20 eider-down feather beds." So the prince joyfully asked her to be his wife, and they were married. And the pea was placed in the Royal Museum, where you may see it to this day unless someone has stolen it. The end. Did you like that story about the real princess? Well, I liked it too. And I love you, Lucas and Leia. Goodbye.